Good morning, grade 4. This is Teacher Mark. Our lesson for today is all about understanding order of operation. So, understanding the order of operation, MDAS or MDAS. So, what stands for? M and D starts with multiply and divide. AS means add and subtract. So, there is a slash there or a line that uh, have this four operation into two parts. Okay, so it parts the operation into two parts. So what is the use of that? So if you see on the left part, if you read the given problem or the given number to find left to right. So first, if you saw a multiplication or divide from the left, you must to do it first than to add or subtract. What about teacher if multiply or divides comes first before multiply? What we will be do first? So you must to do first the divide. Okay? So again, if they can be interchanged as long as they have multiply and divide or add or subtract. What about teacher in left to right? If subtraction is first than to addition, what we will do? We should add or subtract. First, you saw subtraction sign before the add. So therefore, you must to add it, subtract it first. But if you say a multiply before a subtraction, you must to have done multiplying number, and also after that you do it subtract. But remember, check from left to right. Okay? So you need to check the operation from left to right. So left to right. Okay? If there is a parenthesis, you must, again, take note, if there is a parenthesis, you must to, you must to, you must to do it first. Okay? Sir, teacher, what is parenthesis? So, a parenthesis is just like this. Okay? So, if you saw a number that is enclosed with open and close parenthesis, therefore, you must do it first. So, kindly have a next. So find the value of n. So 72 divided by 9 times 3 plus 6 minus 1 equals n. So as you may see again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for operation. So as you may see, the first operation that we saw at the left to right is division. So therefore, we must to do it division. Teacher, there is a multiplication behind the division. So again, whatever it is, kung ano po yung mauna po sa kanila, dapat ayun po yung gagawin natin. For example, nauna yung division, we must to divide. Pag nauna ang multiplication kaysa sa division, multiplication muna po tayo. So in this scenario, I'm just write it again, 72 times 72 divided by 9 times multiply by 3 plus add with 6 minus 1 equals n. And then, this is the common tips teacher Mark that will give to you. So again, you must to enclose it with parentheses so that you may know where or what number you are in. So again, 72 divided by 9, as we know, that is 8 because 8 times 9 equals 72. So therefore, you write it again. So we only have 3 operation. So second is from this 3 operation and multiplication, addition, subtraction. So we must to do with the multiplication. Okay? Why? Because addition and subtraction is the next from MDAS, from the like medyo malayo-layo siya doon. Okay, next part pa siya, third and fourth pa siya. So multiply muna. So 8 times 3 equals 24. Then you just copy 6 plus 6 minus 1 equals 10. Then after that, so what we have two operations. So what is the first one we need to? Is it minus or plus? So again, from left to right, so we must do first have 24 plus 6. So that is 30 and then minus 1. Therefore, we have 30 minus 1 equals n. Therefore, n is equals 29 because the last operation that we did is subtraction. Okay, again, for this, as you may see, 72 divided by 9, yung inuna ni teacher. Okay, dito po 72 divided, nag-parenthesis lang po dyan si teacher. Dito. Then next po is, pinarenthesis ni teacher yung times 3 at saka yung 8. Saan po nakuha yung 8 teacher? Dun po sa 72 divided by 9. Okay, good. So, saan naman po nakuha yung 24? Dito po natin nakuha yan. Okay? Para po mas klaro po. Ayan. So, as you may see po, ang nangyari is, we just smaller these expressions or this evaluating. Okay? So, the next problem is 25 minus 16 plus 82. So, as you may see here, find the value. You just write 25. So, 25 minus 16 plus 82 equals n. So, in M dash, there is no multiplication and division. So, therefore, hindi na natin siya yan. Okay? From left to right again, ano ang nakikita natin na ano? Mas nauna. Is it addition or subtraction? If subtraction came from after the addition, therefore, we must to perform first the subtraction. So, 25 minus 16, that is 9. Okay? Next, copy plus 82 equals n. Then after that, 9 plus 82. Okay. 9 plus 82. 9 plus 82 is, that is 91. So therefore, our final answer is 91. So again, I repeat, if subtraction came first, therefore you must to perform subtraction. If addition came from, therefore addition. Okay, ito 37. 37 plus 4 times 9 divided by 3 equals n. So, as you may see, from left to right, check nyo muna po lahat. Okay, from left to right. So, we have plus, multiply, and divide. So, after that, we have 3 operations. So, decide which come first. Is it plus or multiply? Multiply. But in this case, there is a, as you may see in M dash, ang nauna po ay multiplication. So, ang dapat gawin po natin muna dito, itong multiplication. Or, pwede nyong i-underline, pwedeng i-parenthesis. So, you just copy 37, and then their operation plus, then 4 times 9 is 36. And then divided by 2. Okay? Again, pwede nyong close parenthesis, pwede pong i-underline, 4 times 9 equals 36. So, in this case, the next operation that we need to include is division. Why division? Because in M dash, dividing is next, addition is next to division. So, we need to do first division. So, again, you just copy 37. At is lang po yung 37, wala pong babaguhin pati yung plus. And then 36 divided by 9 as 3 equals 12. Because if you divide 36 by 3, that is 12. And then after that, 37 plus 12, that is 49. Therefore, our n is 49. Okay? So, in this part, n equals 75. Okay, don't worry po kids, kahit na nakabaliktad yung n, ganun pa rin naman gawin nyo. I-just align lang po yung equal, yung n. Tips lang po ni Teacher Mark, always align n and equal po. Para hindi po tayo nalito. At medyo malaki naman po ang space ng inyong paper. At syempre, ito ang kay teacher, malaki rin. So, medyo i-ano nyo po siya. Huwag nyo pong i-close siya. Para nakikita po natin. So, in here, from again, left to right. So, nauna ang multiply, second with subtraction and division. So, in this part, ang gawin po natin muna is 7 times 5. Because in M dash, again, in M dash, unahin po muna ang multiplication or division or addition and subtraction. So, 7 times 5 equals 35. And then, open close parenthesis. And then, minus 32 divided by 4. So, in this scenario, what will be the next operation? Is it subtraction or division? Again, look at your MDAS rule. So, in this MDAS rule, we must to did or done first the divide, done to subtraction. So, therefore, you just copy 35 minus, and then this one, 32 divided by 4 is 8. And then, 35 minus 8. Then, after that, we must to subtract. So, 35 minus 8, that will become 27. So, the n is equals to 27. Okay? What will happen? By the way, teacher, what is the misconception? What if what will happen uh, if we first done 35 minus 32? Okay, look at here. So, 35 minus 32 divided by 4. Pag ang inuna nyo po, the misconception here, if you try to first perform 35 minus 2, that will become 3 divided by 4. Therefore, there is no exact number. Doon po tayo mag-start na magkamali. Kaya again, MDAS rule po ang kailangan natin. Okay? So next, find the value of n. So in this scenario is, again, nakabaliktad po, n equals 18 plus 12. But this time, in its given, there is a parenthesis. Teacher, what will be the first one we need to perform? As you may said, teacher, there is a division, no? I said a while ago in our first part of the panel, if there is in the given, if there is a parenthesis just like this, open and close parenthesis, you must perform it first. So 18 plus 12, that is 30, and then divided by 5, it minus 4. Okay, again, if there is a parenthesis, you must to perform it first. Okay, next, in this place, divide and subtract. So, we must to get first divide then to subtract. So, 30 divided by 5 is 6. And then, followed by minus 4. Okay? Then, 6 minus 4, it will become 2. So, therefore, our n is equals to 2. Okay? So, a problem. So, what will be the sum if you add 19 to the product of 7 and 8? Again, what will be the sum? We all know that the sum is addition. And then, if you add 19 to the product, okay, of 7 and 9. When you say to the product, 7 and 9, so you multiply it, right? 7 times 9. So, again, so meron na po tayong na buong so, it's like this. So, n equals 7 times 9 is because of this, the product of 7 and 9. And then you will add 19. Teacher, can we write 19 plus 7 times 9? Yes, you can write it. Okay, you can write it. Okay, so we write 19 plus 7 times 9. Okay, so next, 7 times 9 is 63 plus 19. And then 63 plus 19, that will become 2. Carry 1. That is 82. So therefore, the answer here is 82. Let's try here in another part if we write that. So 19 plus 63, I think they are the same. That is 82 also. So therefore, your answer is correct. So the number that the answer here is 82. Our last, what quotient will you get if you divide the difference of 19 and 53 by 9? So, for example, the difference, so difference of 98, so when you say difference, that is subtract. Okay? Then divided by 9. So, again, just like the same. So, you just open and close it by open close parenthesis by 9. Okay? So, how do we solve that? So, 98 minus 53 divided by 9 equals n. So, n equals, so 90 minus 53, that will become 5. That is 45. And then divided by 9. So 45 divided by 9 is equals 5. Okay. So therefore, the number that we're looking for here is 5. Okay? So, remember, multiply and add and divide is MD. And AS is add and subtract, or so-called MDAS rule. Again, you need to check the operation from left to right, this and then decide what will be the first one. Again, another reminder that if divide came before multiply, therefore you must to perform divide. But if divide but if add is came from divide first, therefore you must to divide it. Divide first the number before you add. Okay, so that is the big difference between MD and AS.